better health for everybody, every day. Transforming lives, 3 minutes at a time. Listen up. This is your daily health tip from The Good Company.
Hey everybody, welcome back to today's health tip. It's Melissa Hall-Klepacki. I hope this finds you well into summer here. I wanted to talk today about a TikTok I made recently that blew up. The subject of it was my number one tip for all of my clients. So one of the very first things that we talk about when we talk about the 5 pillars of health in my coaching program. And I'll remind you, the 5 pillars of health are nutrition, hydration, mindfulness, movement, and sleep. And they're all so crucial to our wellness. We dig down deep and talk about all of them. And when we talk about nutrition, we talk about the fact that right now, eating out in restaurants is one of the worst choices we could be making for our health. And I say that with so much love to restaurateurs and restaurant workers. I myself worked in restaurants for years. But the truth of the matter is, their food cost is through the roof. They're very concerned with keeping their doors open. And in order to do that, they need to keep those food costs as low as possible. So they start using things like seed oils instead of avocado oil. And their sources for fish might now be farm raised. Their sources for meat are for sure not organic and grass fed. I rarely will even see that on a menu these days. And so I got a lot of flack over on TikTok for suggesting that the healthiest way is to cook it ourselves. But I'm going to stand by that because I believe it's true. And I love going out to eat. That will never change. I love restaurants. In fact, the last time I went out to eat, I had a late lunch at home and we went for dinner and I started with oysters and then I had some shrimp cocktail and a beautiful arugula salad with some goat cheese and some beets and some walnuts, and I just used a little olive oil and lemon on it. And it was delicious, and I enjoyed my time with my friends. I enjoyed my restaurant experience, but I didn't need to choose foods where I wasn't sure what the ingredients were, right? They weren't safe for me. So, moral of the story, if you're going to eat out, do your research, ask your questions. I always ask what kind of oils are in their salad dressings. First, I say, do you make your salad dressings yourself? And if they say yes, I say, do you know what kind of oil you're using? Could you check for me? And the second question is, what is your fish farm raised or fresh? And if it's a good restaurant, they'll come back with a few choices, and inevitably something in there is a wild caught fish. And then that might be my choice. So just a tip, just something to be mindful of if you are a big restaurant goer and you're really starting to drill down on your wellness and you want to make some nutrition changes. That's a place where there's lots of iffy ingredients lurking. So stay well. We'll see you soon. Share this with someone that you know that loves restaurants and might want to just be a little more careful or ask a few more questions.